Okay, welcome back to my opinion. This is going to be a very short video again about the Sig P320. It seems that most gun tubers have reversed their opinion on the Sig P320 and how safe it is, and it's the most tested. Guys like the Yankee Marshal saying it's the most tested gun now. Yeah, it is. It's also tested that it's dangerous. Look, the Air Force put it back in service for whatever reasons. But here's the thing. The gun is not safe. I have never heard of Glocks or Smith & Wessons going off in holsters as much anywhere near at all, if any, as I have with the Sig P320. We still can't deny that these videos, these police officers' statements, etc., are just ignoring that. I mean, really? Are we just going to ignore the video proof, the statements, etc., the FBI's testing? The Air Force put it back in service because somebody else was involved. So it kind of... And probably Sig had a lot to do with that, because Sig has been going around suing and sending out letters to people, and they miraculously have been changing, these YouTubers have been changing their opinions on the Sig P320. Everything from, it's a great gun now, to, well, we just don't know. So, well, we do know one thing. We do know that a lot of them seem to be going off in holsters without being touched. And even if keys, etc., are getting in the holsters, that's a design flaw. What I think is going on with this firearm is, I think that the gun, the CEO of Sig is in part being honest. They can't repeat the failures because it doesn't involve a holster. I think what's happening is a tight-fitting holster, one that's made to fit a specific firearm, like a Kydex. The trigger guard in that holster is indented in just enough to where it pulls the trigger slightly, kind of like the screw will push the trigger back just far enough until you wiggle it a little bit. Well, I think that's what holsters are doing, because the trigger does not have a dingus like a Glock, for example. And I think these holsters are just tight-fitting and pushing that trigger a little bit when you put the firearm in the holster. I believe that it's pulling the trigger slightly, just enough to where all you need now is a little wiggling, and that's what's causing the gun to go off in the holster. But tell me what you think. We just can't ignore all these videos where these guns are going off in holsters and uncommanded discharges. I don't care what Sig says. I don't care what the Air Force says. We have all these videos. Are we just going to forget about that? But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Stay safe and be safe.